with Life for Cousin Patches, and y'all back for another episode of the Hardcore. Now, before we even begin, let me apologize for the recording. We having some technical difficulties, and we're moving into a new house. I know I'm in a new house now, but this house has been a nightmare, and we'll probably, touch in about that, a little later. But every time I think about it, I get a little angry. But I want to send shout-outs to happy birthday to the Scorpion Show, the guys, Kevin and Mikhail. It's the boys' birthday. And we just want to say thanks for inviting me to your party. I'm coming. I'm bringing Robbie with me. So we're going to be there with Sweet Delicious TV. So I will be there representing and celebrating your birthday, love. Also, too, on the agenda, we want to talk about our beautiful Thanksgiving. If I'm able to download the thing that makes me make movies, then y'all can see the clippings of us preparing the meal and getting it ready. It's been a very good Thanksgiving, honey, and the hardcore's been hard in the kitchen. Was the food good, y'all?
Yeah. Excellent.
Yes, it was.
Excellent.
What was your favorite dish, Robbie?
Ooh, I have to say it had to be the hot water cornbread and the greens. It's so much to choose from. I can't even think.
Oh goodness.
It's just those yams.
Oh yeah.
The yams was good too.
Yeah.
The greens, cornbread, the hot water cornbread. I'm not gonna say that because I'm.
But she said the hot water cornbread was delicious.
Me?
What's your favorite?
Man, shoot. Them green beans was off the hook. That turkey was stunning. I don't know what you done with that turkey, but man, that bad boy was good. Man.
Oh, the turkey,
ham, man, that ham was off the hook too.
Candy made a candy ham. She soaked it in cherry juice.
Man, that ham was off the hook.
And based it with brown sugar and pineapples, and it felt like we was in Hawaii eating this candy ham. So it was just really good.
Yeah, man.
It was crazy. It was beautiful. Mom even cried. She said, "So much a beautiful table."
And you know what, man? That little brownies, that little cupcakes, man, that was really good too. That was the best one I had in a long time for cupcakes.
Yeah, that's because I use butter and milk. And Candy hollering that I never heard nobody put butter and milk in a cupcake before. I don't know what y'all missing. If y'all using oil and water, y'all must be missing something, honey.
Yeah, you always want to use a butter.
Yeah,
a little bit of butter, and if you're going to use oil, put a little bit of oil. But butter would be better.
It's always better with butter. Everything's better with butter.
She loves butter. Here.
Yeah, Candy gonna holler, we gonna die. She was like, we getting ready to die this Thanksgiving. You used 2 buckets of butter. I had a big dinner. So, everything was glistening and everything was shining. Y'all will be seeing little bits and pieces of it if I can get it to go all together as one, as a movie. And I got so much on my agenda today, honey. But things has been crazy for us. Mom done met a guy. We're going to start with you, Mom. And he's a nice guy. I think he is. He looked like a thin, malnutritious Santa Claus. He just looked like a real thin Santa Claus. And he got this little gray hair. And, he got a little gray hair on top of his head. And I seen this ice truck. And ice was just shooting out the back of this truck. I thought it was a machine or something. Wasn't it shooting fans, Robbie?
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was a machine.
I'm like,
when I got around to that truck, it was an old white man with a bird throwing it like he was Babe Ruth. I was like, hot damn, you single? He's like, well, yes, I am, ma'am. I said, well, my mama needs a friend. We need a daddy. Mama's like, oh, it look like hell. And she ran into the store. Well, I sat outside and got the man's phone number, honey. And we called him up, and he called us up, and they've been talking ever since. So I'm hoping that I heard, the Cupid plays his deal, because everybody needs somebody out there. And he thought he looked like he was bored of them, because we went out to his house to visit. You know how you go to somebody's house and they can be like, okay, you can sit down and have a drink. We looked around. Tell them what you seen, Mom.
Oh yeah. I've been seeing his bugs, different roaches. Oh my God, I about died. I told them, don't sit down, don't drink nothing, because they was bold here. Usually how you turn off your light at night or something, and you go flick it back on, and them bastards would fly away, roaches be running away from you. These is bad ones here. They was, excuse me, what the hell you doing up in here? I'm all over this bowl, all over this cup.
They was all over spoons.
Yeah,
they had a little baby.
Yeah, a little baby.
And I had to pee, so I didn't get a chance to see the first glimpse of the roaches until I got to the bathroom. And when I got to the bathroom and turn around and put my pants down, you know how you always look before you sit? There was a little roach up there like, right. Bring it on, bring it on. I was like, you know, like my coochie just drew back. I'm like, so I had to take my shoe and kick the roach down the toilet, flush it, and then pee. So when I came back out the bathroom, Mom was holding my cup and stuff, and she was like, don't set nothing down. And
no, we ain't staying
we'll sit outside.
We sure will.
And so we all walked back outside and sit, and they talked in the truck and took pictures and stuff, and he seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
You know, I just think he's a little bored and lonely.
Most attractive person, but
it's what's in your heart that counts.
Yeah.
You know? What's in the heart that counts. Another thing on love news, little Javi's girlfriend has not came just yet. She's gonna wait until we move into our new house to come by and visit. But she did make it here to Georgia, and we've talked to her, you know, periodically. And so when she does come, we're gonna invite her down on the show. Obviously, we didn't do karaoke on Thanksgiving because it was Thanksgiving, but sometime this week we will be doing our karaoke for the week before we start, you know, our busy week. Because like I said, we're going to move. That means the internet and everything else is going to be down a second because I got to transfer everything over to this new house. So keep your fingers crossed because we got to move out this house here because, honey, when we moved in this house, I gave this lady this money, a nice amount of money. I gave her like $2,400 pretty much. Total within the last, 2 months. And 2 weeks before I moved here, they were supposed to paint. They were supposed to fix the plumbing, get the garbage from around the house. And remember I told y'all we had some roaches at first too, but I made them get that shit together because that's why I didn't move my furniture in here. All the blinds and all that shit was tore up. They were supposed to replace that. Whether they do it or not, I was going to do it any motherfucking way. Excuse my French. Honey, it has been a nightmare. First off, the painting in the bathroom. What does it look like, y'all, in y'all bathroom?
Looks like somebody smeared shit.
Yeah.
And then
took a fork to it.
Yeah.
And made some design.
Yeah, pretty much.
And smeared shit on walls. That's what it looked like. And I'm like, she was like, well, if you want paint. Now, first when I was moving in here, she was like, they'll paint, they'll do everything they need, change the filters out, and all this stuff. We couldn't even use a stove for a whole month and a half. So I was pissed the fuck off, you know what I'm saying? Well, because the gas people came out here and said, well, the stove is dangerous, there's a leak, and they have to replace the stove. So I'm like, if y'all said y'all gonna furnish me with a stove and a refrigerator, then that's what I expect. If you wasn't, then I would have brought my own. So they mad because they had to give me a new stove. Then I done paid y'all all this money. You trying to tell me I can't get no paint? And honey, she's like, well, you wanted a new stove, but you could paint it yourself. Now, do I look like a Picasso? Can you imagine? We got 14 feet ceilings. Can you see us painting this damn house?
Right.
No, you can't see us painting this house. I'm not Picasso. I go get my nails polished. I don't paint houses, and that wasn't a part of the deal. And she was like, well, your man can paint the house. I'm not going to have Bruno spend his time painting my house either. So they call themselves being smart. Why did they come with a little Mexican lady? The little Mexican lady came and she was wearing pumps and a miniskirt. How big was the jar of paint that she was holding, y'all?
About as big as a peanut butter.
As big as a peanut butter jar.
Yeah.
I paid her house. I paid her house for you.
Right.
I paid her house for you. Look, and she painted over the spot. The little markings that people have in their house when they move out, all the markings and stuff. She painted over that. She still has some left over. She didn't paint a whole wall. No, she didn't. She just painted the spots. And what did she do when she painted the spots? What she used to dry with?
A blow dryer.
A blow dryer.
A blow
dryer.
I thought the girl was going to do my hair when I seen her with a blow dryer on the side of her hair. You know?
Who does that?
I don't know. I'm going to tell me I can't get full paint on walls. But at this time, I didn't clock that. Because now my house look like it's, spotted up. You know, this two-tone with spots and stuff. I done gave y'all this money. Y'all didn't want to get none of the stuff fixed. Y'all telling me that's what my man needed to do. I'm like, this is just too much. You know, and then the lady was rude and nasty to me when I tried to call her back to kind of let her know, you know, these things need to be done. But, you know, he's trying, I guess. He's trying. But, it's, you know, have you ever heard of too much, too little? You know, not enough, fast enough, or however. Well, it was kind of like that. And I was like, you know, we still haven't been able to wash our white clothes and no hot water.
Can't. It leaks out there. Oh, we're going to fix that. I done heard that straight out of his mouth.
Yeah. They took down my front door and my screen doors and my garage screen door, talking about they'll put a new one up, but then he said he wasn't going to replace it. And then, so then I got to sit shut in. I like to look at my screen. I like to look at my door. Right. You know, I don't like to live shut in. Right. You know, I wasn't happy about that. So we went back to the drawing board. Yes, we did. We decided that the hardcore are moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're not putting up with that shit.
No. Have you ever heard of anybody taking blinds? It got you some extra. You know how the blinds said just one of them might fall off or something? Well, they done took like 6 of them over here, just wanted to take them.
And just taped it on there.
Just taped it on there. Mm-hmm. In the windows, oh, they nailed shut. The screens, it's just like a piece of screen. And you know how your screen's supposed to have little things on the side, so you can pull them up in the frame light, and then you drop them, you know.
It's just a screen pulled across it. It's fake out screen.
Fake out screens.
So I'm like, you know, it's half of the blessing I got this house. We prayed for it and we got the house and it served its purpose. Mm-hmm. But I can't stay here. So we then went back to the drawing board and went looking for houses, honey. And one house we was looking at, the people were still living in it. And we caught ourselves trying to look at, I knocked on the door and asked, can I look inside? Because she's supposed to be moving out. And they was like, no, she don't want nobody looking at the house when she's in her. And I wanted to see what the size of the backyard was so I could know if my swimming pool and hot tub could fit back up. Tell me why me and Robbie, I'm in my moo-moo, I have a scarf on my head. Me and Robbie, we run back there to go peep and check and see what it looks like back there. Why when we walked up, there was people in the back, on the back deck, smoking weed when we walked up. And they was like, oh, I was like, oh, I'm sorry. They're like, what are you doing here? I'm like, I'm just trying to get the measurements for the backyard.
That's all we was doing.
That's all we was doing, honey. I just wanted to get I just wanted to get it for the back so, you know, if I can know the measurements. So, you know, I know they thought we was kind of crazy because every day this week I sat out front to see if they was moving or not because it's supposed to be for rent and I wanted to be in that house. So I decided, you know, we went back over there because we was going to ask them, do they need somebody to help them move? Because we'll set their stuff out on the curb for them. But apparently when we went back, they already had some type of storage unit out there, and they are slowly but surely packing up. And I know they probably wondered why in the hell they keep seeing this family come and sit and look at the house.
Almost every day.
Almost every day.
Yeah, every day.
That's my house. I'm praying for that house. So, you know, I'm just like, when you want something, you go after it. That's all I'm saying. And I want to move into that new nice house. It's a nice house. So,
yeah, it is a nice house.
Yeah.
Once the people move, they said they was going to be out there by the end of this month. I'm hoping they can go in there, steam clean real quick, wipe some shit down, and then we can go in there and live nicely. We did find another house, but that sucker's way down in the hole, the valley. And I'm scared that it might be flooded, but the house is so perfect that one of my hearts is wanting to go, and some of my heart don't want to go. So I just don't know. It's been crazy, honey. It's totally been crazy trying to get settled down here in Georgia. All the phones are damn near turned off and everything because I've been trying to pay down there. But thanks to the Obama phones, we do have a couple prepaid minutes, and thanks to Obama, we can talk, you know, but what I mean is sparingly. You know, so, I don't know. The Lord's going to see us through this hard trying time. So, I just wanted to come and do a quick video with you guys because we haven't been able to say, Feliz La-di-da.
Oh, goodness. Here she goes.
They keep telling me that says Merry Christmas. I think it says Happy Holiday.
No, it's Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Girl, if I had my phone or whatever, if I still had that message, I'd show it to you. That's what Carmen sent to me.
Feliz La-di-da.
Yeah, she said Feliz La-di-da. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. That's what that means.
Well, Happy Thanksgiving. I tell you, it's kind of crazy. They got the Christmas music and stuff going. I had my Christmas Temptation going, and they, you know, had some little complaints that, why are you playing Christmas music on Thanksgiving? And I got pissed off because I know they don't make a Thanksgiving CD. When the Temptations come out with a Thanksgiving CD, then I will be playing that. Until then, it will be chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost sniffing at your nose. You know? So that's how my holidays is. I don't care as to how I feel. I feel I want a bubbly inside. And sometimes people don't want to let you have your joy. Don't let the devil in to steal your joy. No. Because I had him coming from different directions trying to spoil our day. And I rebuked them in the name of Jesus because, like I said, I feel like the only time you can let people in to tear down your world is if you let them in. But if you don't let them in, they won't be able to tear down your world. So if you wasn't enjoying turkey and dressing on Thanksgiving or the day before Thanksgiving washing greens and making cake for your family, then you have a problem. A lot of people spend their time calling like by humbug to each and every household trying to make everybody sad on a holiday. Because the Texans don't get down like that on a holiday. We like to celebrate, honey. Celebrate to the point where I almost lost my cool. I told, I blocked out the demons and I went out and I went to go give me some Superior on the holiday. Tell me why I wasn't no Superior nowhere. I rode up and down, all the liquor stores was closed. I'm like, what kind of a county is this? This is a holiday. People was looking at me like I was crazy when I was like, why the liquor stores are closed? They're going to say because it's a holiday. Well, most of the people that own the liquor stores don't even believe in holidays, so they should be open. Plus, too, during the holidays, after people drink them up. What if you run out of liquor? What? And everything is like dry county. You had to get it the day before. I was ready to move out of this area right here that I'm living in. I was ready to move because I don't know. If I can't have a drink of Superior, after I get through cleaning them greens, and after I get through baking all them cakes, if I can't get me a drink of Superior, then we got a motherfucking problem. So I swore that I wasn't fixing no more, nothing for nobody. Everybody ain't went back in to give me a bottle of Superior because that's what I need to be superior. So big ups and big thanks to Josephine because my girlfriend just stopped by and she brought me a bottle. It wasn't Superior, but at least she brought me a bottle because it was like dry county out there. I had to buy some bread at the dang gas station. Who does that? Who does that on a holiday? It was that part of it I was slightly frustrated in the beginning of the day. But once I knew I had the Superior on the way and I had a drink going, it was on to have a festive holiday.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. So
and she's going to have to get her Superior.
Who has a holiday and don't have a nice drink? I just do. I need to drink. I don't know about none of y'all, but honey, whoo, I done threw for almost 3 days cooking and stuff like that. Honey, I needed a good one. And the people who looking at me like I'm crazy, they need a good one their damn self. That's all I'm trying to say. So enjoy the snapshots that we have for you for the happy holidays for Thanksgiving. And we can ready to pack up our stuff because Cousin Patrick is moving to a new set. And I'm getting all my furniture. And I don't have to keep living like this. So hopefully the next time we'll be doing a video, we'll be doing it inside our new home.
There you go.
So tell a friend, tell their mama, tell their daddy, tell their cousin, tell their brother to subscribe to Life with Cousin Patches. And don't forget about Sweet Dishes TV. And what about my mama? Yes, my mama Tina. Tune in to 1975 Patches and subscribe. She got great recipes and cute little stories. She is such a sweetheart. And honey, she has such a sense of humor, honey. I love her to death. So check her out. Check out Mama Tina on our show. And happy birthday to the Scorpio show. Smooches. Bye. Mwah.
You're crazy.
Okay. Hello again. One more thing.
We always forget something, you guys. But anytime I do forget something, it's always really, really good because you always save the best for last. Robbie's friend, yes, the Dream Chaser. He is a good fan of the show. And I really appreciate him tuning in because he always leaves nice compliments.
Ooh.
And so I had been stuck a video of going to Miami. And he was so upset that we did not stop and pick him up. Well, that was an old video way back when. But the next time we come to Miami, Dream Chaser, we're calling and hooking you up. We're picking you up for the road. But hold on, you live in Chicago. So you're going to have to drive towards us and then hop in the car with us, and we're going to keep it moving to the beach. And Candy was telling us about this in popcorn that you done sent her from Chicago, the best damn popcorn in the world. By the time she got to describing how good that popcorn was, honey, she left us wanting some popcorn.
I love that popcorn.
So I just want to give a special thanks and a special shout out to you, Jim Tracer, for just being our friend. Just, you know, I appreciate it. And you sent shit for Jacob, and you're just a sweetheart. You really tuned in on this family. And me and Robbie wants to give you all the kudos. Smooches, smooches, smooches. Mwah.
Yeah.
No.
You gotta get your glasses out the car. Go get her glasses out the car at the top thing. But she can see. Mama Curl done picked fresh green beans, and look at these green beans right here. We are just beginning. Happy holidays from Life with Cousin Patty's, and we have Bruno on the phone. And he don't know his baby girl. That's Mama Curl. She's picking them green beans. How you know what ends to take out?
Well, look. See when you got that and that, you just stick the ends.
Okay.
And then you snap them. Make sure there ain't nothing wrong with the inside. Set them to the side.
Alright. That's all you gotta do.
That's all you gotta do.
Okay.
All okay.
Happy holidays. Okay, I just wanted to get it.
I didn't want to.
As you see, I have a basket of greens. Mama Curl been chopping up onions and green peppers. Refer back to a couple of my older videos that I'm going to post up tonight on how to make greens. But this is just the beginning. The beginning of our holiday. Happy Thanksgiving. We're not playing. Happy holidays from the Hardcore family.
Yeah. Hey, hold up. Hey, from the Hardcore family, Sean Banks. Hey, look, I'm sorry I couldn't call you. Say happy Thanksgiving. Hope you and your family have a good Thanksgiving. And I can't wait to see you. I love you.
Love you.
I don't know who say happy Thanksgiving to Robert, big Rob, because we weren't able to have our Thanksgiving together. I'm sorry.
Thanksgiving is the whole end of this month. My food lasts that long, so we're going to get Robbie. We're going to get Big Rob. Say
Happy Thanksgiving from the Hardcore family.
yeah. Honey, I would have. Look how they done her green bean.
Right.
It's never enough. We know we're going to have to get like 4 bags of them
For Christmas.
for Christmas. They ain't no use of bullshitting.
No. Then we got to let them